Here are the 3 biggest misconceptions about talent. And I'm going to explain to you how to avoid falling into these. So first of all, talent is something we all possess. Yet we often believe that we don't have enough talent or that we lack certain talents altogether. And especially multi-passionate struggle with this because we believe that not choosing for one specific field or job also shows that we are less talented because we are not able to specialize in one job or field. And this can hinder us in both our personal and professional development. So let me discuss with you the 3 misconceptions about talent and how you can ensure not to fall into them. Misconception 1. Talent is innate and cannot be developed. Many people think that talent is something you either have or you don't have, and that you cannot change anything about it. Well, this is a misconception. Talent means that you have a preoccupation to be able to develop certain things easier than others. But it still means that you need to develop them. So talent, yes, it's innate, but the talent itself is not so useful if you don't develop it. So it's very important that knowing which things you can easily learn, but then actually start to practice those things. So developing your talent means putting in the work, the practice, and all the learnings. By challenging yourself and trying new things, you can further develop your talents and become better at what you do. Misconception 2. If it's a talent, it must be something that you do perfectly. Well, another misconception is that if you're working from your talents, that you don't make any mistakes anymore. Well, this is very untrue. So many people believe that if they are not perfect at something, that it shows that they don't have talent in that area. But perfection is not realistic and it can even be inhibiting. So it's important to accept that you're not perfect and to focus on improving your talents and the skills that you need for those, rather than striving for perfection. Misconception 3. Talent is only important if it's related to your career. Well, many people think that talent is only important when it can actually bring in money. But talent is important in all the aspects of your life. And actually, naturally, we use our talents. And it's even better if we can also use them in the workplace and also get paid for it. Because when you work from your talents, it feels more effortless and it gives you energy. But therefore, it means it's also important to have hobbies that are also related to your talents. And by developing and using your talents, you can derive more enjoyment and satisfaction from life in general. How do you ensure that you don't fall into these misconceptions? First and foremost, it's important to be aware of these misconceptions. Ask yourself, what misconceptions do I have about talent? And how do they hinder me? Then you can map out your talents by making a list of the things you're good at and that you really enjoy doing. By recognizing and developing your talents, you can bring out the best in yourself and be successful in what you do. In conclusion, talent is something we all have and we can develop. Don't let misconceptions about talent limit you. Discover what your talents are and how you can develop these and use them in all aspects of your life. I hope this was helpful for you, and please let me know below which of the misconceptions did you recognize in yourself.